to be a minute that you want this for my life. All right, guys, I have something to show y'all. I did what I said I would do. I made my car run, so I cleaned my garage, and oh boy, it looks so good. It looks so freaking good. It looks like a NASCAR pit stop. Without further ado, let's get into the video. I'm about to cut the front end off of my car. It sounds so weird to say, but I'm about to just take a hacksaw and cut the front end off of my car. So this is a Harbor Freight, like, what the hell is this? This is a Sawzall. Well, there's one part of it. Oh boy. Now I gotta get a new blade. Oh, I got close. I mean, it's ready to come out. Well, there's the front of my car. The motor is ready to get pulled out completely. I just need to get the clutch cable off, and then it's coming out as soon as I can get a puller for it. And then I'll figure out something to do with these brake lines, and we'll go from there. I'm back, and if you haven't noticed, like I said, my garage is clean. Look at this. A whole gasket kit for my motor, which I will be talking about a little bit later in this video, because I'm going to be using all this, and we're basically gonna be rebuilding a motor in this video if I don't think, you know what, I think we're gonna do that. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna use all that stuff. Got a fan down here, obviously the turbos, blow-off valves, wastegates, car parts, tires, wheels, more of the car parts, manifold, etc. Headlight bezel, radiator. Crack rock, obviously he needs a spot. That new work light. Borrowed this cherry picker from Gavin, so thank you, Gavin. Also, if you want to win a Corvette, it just stopped recording for some reason. Get his Corvette because it's dope. Without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead, gotta ride my motorcycle to Walmart, pick up a chain, and then from there on, ride back and pull a motor. We're all ready? Let's go. What? It just said not enough SD card space, and then it just started recording again. Okay, GoPro, I see how you are. All right, so let me go ahead and get started with this video. Like I said, all the light, all the space, cleaned everything up, wanted to make everything look nicer for y'all, so here we are making everything look nicer for y'all. Let's go ahead and grab some tools, and I happen to have exponential amounts of tools. Oh, excuse me. We're gonna grab these guys. My new toolkit. By the way, I put my old toolkit back together. Still works perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and take off this manifold. And like I said, there's a bunch of dust and dirt all over this thing, but I'm really not too worried about all that because I'm gonna be taking it down to the heads anyways, so I can clean any dirt or dust or grime out of it anyways. I didn't even see there was a bolt in there. What the hell? The very last one too, like what? All right, well, I also just found out that these coolant lines right here can come right off, so let's go ahead and take them right off. Damn, I wish I had bags so I can bag and tag stuff, but I really just don't have any bags. Oh, that's why I wasn't able to get this bolt out. This stuff's caked in there. I don't think this manifold's ever came out. And this is also super easy to do. Basically, if you've wanted to rebuild your motor, like regasket it, bad oil leaks or stuff like that, it's just as simple as this. It's really not that hard. And you get the knowledge of how to work on your own car, which is honestly the best thing here, because knowledge of your own car is what everyone needs, because a lot of people don't know anything about their own car, which is sad, but like, welcome to life. All right, gaskets, you're gonna have to move. Honestly, like, I ain't happy with y'all. You looked cool here for a minute, but then you started looking stupid whenever you started getting annoyed. And there's a walt box in there too. If y'all don't know what that is, you're gonna find out sometime soon. Has something to do with the and then pop, and then it's Tracy Mello's new song. Just kidding, that song's actually pretty fire. But like, that part, yo, some of y'all be singing like that. Oh my goodness. That hose has been there forever, and I'm never getting that off unless I do this. I've resigned what I have previously said. That worked flawlessly. Figured that would have been a lot more on there. I really can't get a good grip on this thing either. Oh yeah, now it'll spin. I might be like a total asshole. This might be completely like threaded and I could just be stupid. Or like that could be just attached in there. If it's threaded, I'd be stupid. If it's not threaded, then I'm just weak. All right, I figured out this was an HVAC heater hose, so bye. I don't have a heater. Oh boy. I'll put this upside down for now. This is the most weird looking block. What the hell? Oh my goodness, I really don't want to freaking drain this, but I'm really just gonna have to. Either way, let's go ahead and move on with the process. So I'm gonna bolt this in just enough to where it's tight, it's not coming out, and both washers that are on there are gonna secure the motor. And realistically, I could probably lift it right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and put a cross on there as well. I mean, there is no reason why not. There is not one reason in this world why not, so might as well. I don't have a pry bar necessarily, but I do have this. This can help get that bell housing off there. I mean, honestly, it's looking like it wants to come out. Just got to get that transmission off of there. Actually, I got to lower it all the way. Oh, there is one last bolt in that motherfucker. It's loose too, that's the best part. Sorry, camera, you fell off my head, you piece of shit. This was the bolt to the pesky bolt that I was looking for. Now let's actually get this thing out. I wonder if I'm supposed to get the jack and put it up under here. I've never pulled a Mustang V6 before. This is a first for Po Boy. I feel like this should be easier now. There we go. You got the perfect harmonic balance in here. Thank you for spitting water all over every electrical connection you can find. All right, so I just got the motor out, and shirtless Gavin and Daniel and Mia.
Easy?
It was really easy. I forgot one bolt in the starter, so I took it out, and then I was just like, eh. It took about like 5 minutes to get the whole thing out, and that was just because I was taking my time with it. From everything in the car, get the engine out in probably like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Why isn't this rebuilt yet?
Because it just came out.
Bro, that thing is so covered in oil. Look at the bottom.
Dude, look at this. Look at this right here. Look at my freaking camshaft. This thing is not in the best condition. I wish I had a G7X.
Camshaft?
Yeah,
Oh, that's what that cover's for. No, but I'm saying, like, there's legitimately dirt clumps in there right now where you just...
Well, yeah, because you see how this is? This is a 230,000 mile motor. Like, this is like all of it, and it's never been out before, I don't think.
So, like, what's your plan is what I'm saying?
I'm regasketing the whole thing. You see how there's just oil everywhere?
So are you gonna everywhere? Like clean all this out?
Yes.
You're gonna take the heads apart?
Yes, I have head gaskets and everything for it.
You're gonna take
like
the valves out?
Yeah, I'm gonna take everything out.
Valve seals?
I don't know if I want to do valve seals. I could get away without it, but at the same time, like, I don't know.
Bro, do you see the inside of your intake?
Yes, I see the inside.
And you're gonna sit here, bro.
El Chapo.
Bro, Daniel, come look at this right quick, dude.
I know, it's
look
terrible.
Look at this right quick, dude.
You see this one right here?
Dirt.
This one right here literally has like...
Bro, you need to take the valves out and clean them.
I know I need to take them out and clean them. I just have to do it. I literally just got the motor out of the car. I'm gonna take this hoe apart and have it back together by like the morning.
Sounds like you should get a table.
I don't believe you though.
I need a table.
In this video, you're gonna finish rebuilding this motor.
I agree with him. I don't think you're gonna have it done.
You're gonna do this all in this video.
Regasket the entire engine. Take it apart. Put the
I really just need a table.
Yeah.
I should have got a table, but I'm on a motorcycle, so like, gang.
I don't know what you mean you need a table. Looks like there's a lot of concrete right here.
I really just don't want to put a lot of stuff on the concrete.
Bro, put your heads on the concrete.
Where also should I drain my oil?
in the drain fan.
I thought he was gonna say in the drain.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, do you have one that can like hold my oil? Yeah,
You
but
can use
then,
my drain fan if you shout me out.
hey, everyone, follow Zorf.
Bro, wait, I'll let him use your drain pan if you'll shout me out. Bro, we're doing this.
All right,
giveaway
everybody.
now of this Corvette
Oh
now.
my gosh, this is now the 3rd time in this video that we've advertised the Corvette. Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah, go buy a
for the
shirt.
cost of a shirt, you could win a freaking Corvette. That's what happened with Matt on the Miata.
That is definitely what happened, and you're
Bro,
finna get
shirt.
wrecked by. You're finna get wrecked by every single one of us in paintball too. Daniel, what are you?
Hold on.
Dude, you gotta be careful, my dog. What the f are you doing? What?
Since you cut your frame off of the front of the car, how are you gonna hang fenders and a bumper and a headlights?
Well, there's a whole thing right here that will be able to mount to the fab, like they'll be able to mount to the fab bars, and I can set it right here.
Bro, but you know what's gonna really suck? It's not, you know,
And they make it.
I have a feeling that this just is not gonna work like you want it to.
Well, I mean, shit. Hopefully something works.
Bro, I've been really desperate for content before, but I've never cut my frame of my car in half.
All right, I got to do a few things here. Now all those bolts are loose. I can go ahead and take off this flex plate. Not flex plate, but pressure plate. It was pretty bad. Definitely gonna need a new flywheel. Damn, I really was hoping I wouldn't have to do that, but I'm really just gonna have to. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Taking off these flywheel bolts now, and I inspected the flywheel. It's pretty bad. So it looks like I need a flywheel. I'm gonna definitely need a lightweight flywheel. This is ass. This thing looks heavy as balls too. Wonder how that hose coming off. There that goes. By the way, never do that. The only reason I did that is because I'm replacing it anyways. That would destroy your flywheel. I mean, probably not really, but like, don't drop your flywheel. It's not a recommended practice. Now, we can take this engine stand and take it away from the hoist and now bolts the engine to this guy right here. So now I just need to find bolts that will fit in the bell housing and through those as well. No, I just had some, huh? There's one. Find out what size this is, which is gonna be bigger than a 13. Probably be a 15. Man, this really sucks. Damn it, I have to take this whole stand apart. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. We get to finally that one go there, and this one doesn't go here, you know what I'm saying? And I planned this just right, so I can come back right here. I am happy, big hap. Damn, I really just took that hoe out. Now I'm gonna go ahead, pick everything up, come in, get the lights in, and close the garage so that way no one can hear me anymore, which is finally the first time I can do that since I made this place a shop, which is why I organized it why I did, because I can bring the motor in here, work on it wherever the heck I want to, quite honestly, and then once I'm working on the motor, it's super simple to get some work done. I mean, literally, it's just right here. Just bam, super easy to work on, and those lights right there are super bright. So I'm gonna put all this stuff inside and go ahead and start tearing that thing apart, getting some new gaskets on it, and then getting it back together. So that'll be fun. Let's go ahead and do it. We'll do. Oh boy. Let's get this oil pan. Perfect, fits perfect under there. Put my light a little bit further back. Actually, scratch that. I'm just gonna put the light right here. No, I can't put the light in front of the GoPro. Oops. All right, so that's on. In theory, I can pull that. Why the hell is there a bug in my face? I'm not light. I'm hot, but I'm not that light. That's light. I'm gonna put everything back where it goes so I can go ahead and start fresh. Because I like to make sure that I have all of my tools whenever I start a project like this. I'm just gonna hand do this guy right here. I don't know how this is gonna end up, so expecting for large oil flow. Oh, that's pretty good, not bad. So, she be leaking oil now. Let's go ahead and get these bolts off right here for the water pump, which those look like the same, 13s. Oh, shit. I have to grab my dead blow. Destiny's calling. All right. There we go. Oh, this is my bell. Are you ready? Fight. That thing got some distance. Take this water pump off. Trying to catch all this, even though it's sucking balls. That looks like it could be a bolt. It looks like just a stud, but it was a bolt. It was a bolt and stud. Yep, that's what it was. Oh my Lord, what is this business right here? What the hell? I'm gonna need a new water pump. So what we do when there's dust is go ahead, plug all the holes. I like this dual port injection deal. It's kind of cool. There's 2 intake. So technically this is a 3 valve as far as I know. Basically just means there's 3 valves. There's 2 intake valves and 1 exhaust valve. That's what I'm pretty sure it is. However, whenever I open it up, I'll be able to double check and make sure of that. Basically just making sure that all the dust that comes in falls onto this towel instead of in the block itself. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start taking apart everything else. Now that those holes are plugged, even though I'm not worried about taking everything out, I'm gonna be taking apart the whole motor. I just don't wanna get junk inside of there, because the less junk I can get in, the less work I'm gonna have to do later on. Let's take this side off. Not bad on either side, donkey. So here's the 3 injectors, and those ports are all blocked now, so I can go ahead and clean that whole surface. So that's gonna be great. See if there is anything that will help this surface cleaning be easier. Honestly, there really just isn't anything in here. Maybe this T3 for you, and maybe some razor blades in this one. Razor blades? Razor blades? Come on, razor blades, where you at? They done disappeared. There they are, right there. All right, good deal. Oh yeah, these heads will clean up real nice. I'll do it off of the car. I mean, off of the motor, because that's super easy to clean a head alone off of the motor. So here, here, and here look like my head studs. And these right here are my rocker arms, which I gotta take those off, which from this point forward past the head, I'm going to be using hand tools only to get these things out. And there's probably gonna be like 14s. 1/2 fits perfect. Yep, I knew there was gonna be some sort of something interesting in there. Yeah. No, getting all these loose right now. All right, now they're all loose. However, I'm gonna take them out one at a time so I don't get anything mixed up. Oh, nope, it's a 2-valve. Interesting. I was wrong. It is not a 3-valve. I was looking and you can see there is only 2 valves per cylinder. All right, all these are loose. I'm gonna go ahead, just be super careful with this. However, it's not gonna click at all because they're all super loose. Just put that under there because it will leak later on. This one was way tighter than any of the others. So there's at least a little bit of a source in there. All these right here, all these in order right here, all these in order right here, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3 in this order. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Everything is in. Let's get these head studs out, baby. Let's do this. Damn. All right, baby. Put that big 15 on there. There we go. These babies are always on there tight, that's for sure. I just need a deep 15. It'll solve like literally all my problems. Oh boy, the wrench was hitting the valve springs. So if I get a deep 15, which is right here, my left will be easy. Let's go, baby. Yes, sir. And one last one. There we go. Now, I gotta go ahead and do the rest on the other side. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop recording to do the other side. It's the same thing I just did. All right, now I gotta make another little pass. Come on off, head. Oh boy, I sure am an ignorant. I bolted that straight to the head. Dope. All that water landed in my shoe. Oh boy, those cylinders in this freaking walls look great. There's cross-hatching like a motherfucker on these bitches. There's rust as fuck everywhere else. But I'll tell you one thing. You know, I'm actually pretty happy about how those turned out. All right, this is sketch as hell. So I have the motor on 3 different mounting points, and I gotta put this head. Oh, there we go. There's the water. Oh my gosh, these heads look so good. Dude, these walls look great. There's so much junk in there because obviously there's just trash in this motor, but like, those are some smooth walls, baby. It's definitely not an engine that looks like it has 250,000 miles on it. When you look inside of that block right there, that thing just looks amazing. It actually has me super reassured about like it handling, but like at the same time, it's still just a 3.8 and they're known to not handle boost well. Or I mean, they can handle up to like 400 horse or something like that. And I think up to like 7 pounds or some stuff like that before it gets like a little risky. But I mean, everyone needs to get risky for the biscuit. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and pull these head gaskets off. Oh boy, these heads look pristine. Oh my Lord. So there's the head gasket and the other head gasket is over here. And then my other head gasket. Now I need to get this timing cover off somehow. Don't know exactly how I can do that, but I have to do that. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to clean those out. Fuck. I didn't want to, but I'm going to have to. Don't know what sensor that is. This holds on that sensor. Oh, that's cam position sensor. Oh Lord, I'm fucked up now. I'm gonna have to figure out how to retime this hoe. Whatever, it's all good. It's just stuff that happens. I do need a table. However, I can't really carry a table with a dirt bike. That's my dilemma. And the problem is everything that I do, I figure out that I need to do it the night before. And I'm like, oh, I should get a table, but it's like all my friends are asleep and I'm like, yo, I still don't have a table because like I have a bike and I can't carry a table on a bike. That'd be interesting. This water pump housing is literally a freaking mess. Holy cow. All that corrosion. Now I gotta take off the oil filter housing, which should be pretty easy. There's just some bolts in there. Just some bolts, just some nuts and then a little bit of some bolts. I'm gonna have to use a wrench. A wrench and a dressing. Balancer off, that would be dope too. However, I don't think I'm gonna get that off. I think that's gonna hold me up right now. Therefore, I'm gonna have to give Getman 5 shoutouts on Instagram because like, this whole thing ain't really working. Cause I don't have a harmonic, yeah, I don't have a harmonic balancer puller. Damn, that's dope. Very interesting how this works. We still do have an issue at hand, and that's this balancer ain't coming off, baby. So we got to get a little bit of get the balancer off, baby. My dough, you know what I'm saying? We be on the most gang. So now I feel comfortable with this thing on here now. That means it's time to grab the jack handle. The jack handle has been grabbed. Yo, I got it, and it just took the help of a breaker bar that I had to stand on. All right, but here's one thing. Hell ain't coming out, my dog. Not anytime soon. This is, no. Just no. Just really no. Just really no, but like at the same time, yes. Where is my dead blow? Yo, yo, yo. I think we might actually be getting somewhere in life. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right, man. All right. Yeah. Take this sensor off. Probably could use a clean. A pretty simple. No more routes to do. I like the no more routes to do, you know? All right, well, looks like there's just a few more 10s that I need to get out, which I gotta do those with an actual wrench, which I said I was going to do, but I really just forgot to do. Oh boy, that was tight. Had me scared I was finna rip my finger open. I've done that a time before working on a motor. Oh boy. In fact, I did that working on Zorby's motor. I wonder if I can wipe off this oil filter. If I can, then I'll go ahead and take it off with my hand, most likely, because I bet you this thing is so loose, I could take it off with my hand. So now that hoe out, which means I can finally get to these other 10 bolts, which there is one. Ah, and this bolt is rough, very rough. Ah, boy. And now we have 8s, which should be the last 2. Oh boy, here we go. There's my oil pump. Oil pump. Oil pump. How the hell do I get this thing off? Damn, that is rip right there, son. Damn, I need a balancer puller. I'm about to make a mistake, but all right. Yo! You ever just fucking accuracy the fuck out of something? That's what I just did. Am I still recording? All right, good deal. Now we've got literally the fucking world and their friends. This is literally just terrible. Why is this motherfucker not moving? Without further ado, and back to your regularly scheduled program. Let's get that oil pan off. Those oil valleys do not need to be having shit in them. All right, well, let's clean up the oil pan area. So much just gunk in here. You know what? I'm probably not gonna do this hoe tonight and finish it tonight because I actually wanna clean it and do it all right. And I can't do anything without that harmonic balancer, so like, rip po. So I'm probably gonna end up getting this oil pan off and then just, I guess, doing the whole thing. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take the oil pan off. All right. Yo, I got an idea. You should buy merch. But like, that's just a good idea. Not everyone likes good ideas, so I understand. I do understand. If you don't buy merch, like, I do understand. You don't quite agree with the best idea ever, but like, it's all good. Come on now, this bitch ain't even gonna be on there that tight. There we go. That works. Not recommended, but it works. This really is not that bad at all. This has been resealed before. Honestly, this thing might have been rebuilt. Like, dead ass serious, this thing might have actually been rebuilt. I want to see what they use for stock RTV on this thing, or if they just use an actual gasket. Actually, yeah, they do use a regular gasket, because I ordered a regular gasket, and this is RTV, so they've at least taken this apart before. However, this is all I want to take out as of right now. Everything else I will take out later. Tonight has been a night. I ejecto stuff. I also need to take these motor mounts off, but I'm gonna do that later. I think this is the end of tonight's video. I'm sorry I wasn't able to get the whole thing apart. This really would have been able to happen if I had a harmonic balancer puller, but I completely spaced that until I got to it, and I'm like, oh shit, I can't take off the timing cover without that. And it's like 4 AM, so I'm working with what I got. However, some stuff didn't work out, but like I said, this dope, everything else dope. Car dope, garage dope, stuff being built dope, car cut off apart dope, transmission just laying there freaking awesome. Everything is dope. You're dope, I'm dope, everyone's dope. Buy merch. Thank you for watching Po Boys. Have a good one.